now that you know it's reverse alphabetical order, you can think, hey, who's in my class and alphabet? Hey, let's see. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, so I guess that brings us to Dr. Wilson. Okay. Dr. Wilson joined us from the American University of the Caribbean, and also a categorical resident doing 4 years sentence at the University of Toledo Medical Center. And after this month, or within the next 12 days, or 30 days, has September, April, June, and November, or something like that. Whatever. She will be going to the Raleigh Hospital for Children in Indianapolis for a pediatric fellowship, which is quite a coup because Indianapolis only has one medical school, and so everybody in Indiana wants to go to medical school there, do a residency there, do a fellowship. So I'm very pleased that you were accepted there. I think that's quite an accomplishment. So I think Dr. Wilson gets a couple of notable things. First of all, she has the record for the largest number of people coming to support her, family and friends. I think that's a record. And I think also, I noticed that you should also get the prize for the best color coordination of dresses of you and your sisters. So I think but the other thing that I remember the most about these, well, there's a couple of them. I remember meeting her sister at one of the departmental functions one year. And I also remember there was that period of time when you started going by a different name. And I don't know if you're still going by a different name, but all your records say Lisa. So, and I was just really confused, like, who's that? And it's like, did we change residents? And did I, like, go into a coma, wake up, and it's like a year later, and we've got another? I was totally confused by it. But it all seems to have worked out, and at least you're, as long as your driver's license matches your diploma, you should be okay. But it's always been a pleasure working with Dr. Wilson. Always cheerful, and it just makes me want to be even more curmudgeonly because I feel that the world needs that balance to just stay on an even keel. But I just can't say how much fun it's been working with you, and I wish you all the best next year and for the rest of your career. Okay, I'm just waiting for the... Are you guys done?
There it is.
Okay, now you can say something.
You'll have to forgive me because somehow, mysteriously last night I lost my voice. I don't know what it was, but I'm going to do my best. We have a lot to be proud of. Certainly our parents have a lot to be proud of. We have achieved and we have accomplished. We've all completed a long personal venture. The past few years and memories have been a journey for me, a journey full of experience, challenges, and accomplishments. Challenges that I've never faced before, accomplishments I never knew were possible, experience that have impacted me and have shaped and further defined my character. It is best summarized in the following quote from an unknown author. The discovery of oneself therefore lets the person become a person they didn't know that they were, after coming across ups and downs. This journey has become my companion, though, a companion that reminds me to cherish each moment because it will never come again. The hardest part of my journey was to remember to take one step at a time. The most important, to keep stepping. The most rewarding part of my journey has been what I've gained all along the way. A journey is best measured in friends rather than miles, and I have gained so many friends, so many people that I've met during the last few years, and I never knew that they had been my brother and my sister all along. Family that I had never met. So I want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for granting me the most remarkable opportunity to work with you every day, to learn from you, to mimic you, to eat with you, and to laugh with you. To my attendees especially, I want to say thank you. It is such a tough job to take a group of fresh minds and try to show them the most important skills in anesthesia, like how not to knock out a tooth, to recognize when a person is not breathing. These cylindrical things are called bellows, and if they're not moving, neither are the patient's lungs. And the fundamentals of pulse oximetry, just because it says 100%, that doesn't mean anything. Try saying that to some of our colleagues whose main concern is asystole. It's not going to make a lot of sense. Thank you for your contribution, and I would like to share a word or two about each of you as I have perceived you through these past few years. Dr. Tala, you've been my counselor and my confidant. Dr. Bhatt, you have been my regarded and my reverence. Dr. Breda, you've been my laughter, my joy, and especially my good luck charm. Dr. Casabianca, you said that you're my biggest fan, but in all honesty, you're mine. You're my champion. And mi hombre, no en sangre, but en el espíritu. Dr. Filatov, you are altruism in its finest hour. You are my mirror, and I aim to reflect you. Dr. Grum, you are my okoma and my strength. Dr. Hassan, my bold, my bright, my beautiful, my brother from another mother. You are my friend. Dr. Hoffman, you are my leader, you are my shepherd, and you are my father in anesthesia. And you still owe me a game of iPod Scrabble. Dr. Jenkins, you are my solace, and you are my sister in every sense of the word. Dr. Lance, you are my allurement and my admiration. Dr. Marco, you are my very gift, and you are my greatest advocate. Dr. Petroda, you are my warmth, my comfort, the warm-hearted. Dr. Rooney, you are my company, and you are my peace. Dr. Salvi, my enlightenment and my insight. And lastly, Dr. Trivedi, my style, my smile, my palm trees and sunshine. To my class, I want to thank you guys for being my friends, even more than you were my colleagues. I would have not wanted to change my class. You guys were, to me, the most valuable resident class that I could have ever rotated with. To the future class, when you have completed 95% of your journey, you're only halfway there. Nothing is so awesomely unfamiliar as the familiar that discloses itself at the end of the journey. Good luck. And last but certainly not least, to my family, my mom, my dad, Davy, Joe, Tom, Jessica, Justin, Pamela. I think I'm missing somebody. Mom, Dad, David, Joe, Pam, Thomas, Jessica, Justin. Yeah, I got you all. I love you. And you guys have been there for me through thick and thin, my support. I walk, I eat, I breathe, I live because of you. Thank you. Gloria, Aisha, and Michelle, you guys have been my family, my home, away from home. Thank you for accepting me, putting your arms around me. Rob, thank you so much for loving me and for studying with me and for giving me hope. And last but not least, my Father in heaven, thank you so much for keeping me going. Thank you.
Just in case I forget, you'll notice that each graduate also has a lovely paperweight, engraved paperweight thing, and a parting gift in a little square or rectangular boxes. So they're just offered to hold and pose for pictures, so we're just doing the diploma there. So next, okay, picking back. Would that be Dr. Barma?